Hey everybody, I'm back, and now we're going to make the banana cream that's going to go over the blueberry custard. Sorry for that little delay. We're going to measure out almost a cup of heavy cream. Sorry for the little thing here. Now, you will also need to add some sugar. Unless you don't want any sugar in your whipped cream, that's up to you. Me, personally, I do like sugar. And you might want to take that in consideration too, depending on how many people are going to be eating this, if it's guests or family. You might want to add something for flavor. I'm also going to add a little bit of vanilla flavoring. Remember, you don't need a lot. I'd say just about a capful, no more than that. I would say about 6 spoonfuls should be enough. I wouldn't say more than that, unless you really like your whipped cream sugary. The last thing we're going to do is cut up the bananas and fold that into the whipped cream, and then we're going to put that on top of the blueberry custard pie. bear in mind your whipped cream would set up faster in a metal bowl or in a glass bowl, as long as the bowl is also kind of chilled out for like 30 to 40 minutes. And you want to also make sure that the heavy cream has also been chilled out in the fridge. This is the consistency that you want your whipped cream to look like. You want it to be light and airy. And it can be a little bit more whipped looking than that. And I'll be back in 1 second here. Now the next step we're going to do, we need to cut up a banana into pieces so we can fold that into the whipping cream. You can cut up your banana as thick or as thin as you like. Don't cut it up too thin because you want to be able to have it noticeable when you put it into the whipped cream. You could use other fruits too if you like. If you're not a big banana fan, you could use strawberries. You can use kiwis. If you like, also, you could make a strawberry jam or a strawberry glaze and put that into the whipping cream, however you like it. So, and then fold that jam into the whipping cream, but make sure once you make your jam or glaze, you want to have that cool out in the refrigerator for a little bit so you don't take the air out of the whipping cream. I wouldn't mind also knowing what type of fruits everyone likes. If they wanted to make this recipe, what type of fruits would you guys use? And if you have an idea of what type of fruits or what other things you would use in this recipe, please leave your comments at the below this video. I'd really like to hear that. Okay, now that we got the bananas sliced up, I'd say this is about as thin as they should get. You don't want them too much thinner because you want to still be able to see them when you fold them into the whipped cream. Now we have it all incorporated into the whipped cream. And this is what it should look like once it's all incorporated into the whipped cream. Now we're going to get the pie out. And this is what the pie looks like once it's all set up. Now we're going to add the banana whipped cream on top. And then I would suggest you put this back into the fridge to let that set up again for a little bit longer. I'd say another 35-40 minutes. And then after that, you can serve to whoever wants to try it. And I do have one more little touch I'm going to add to this before I put it into the fridge. And this is optional. If you don't want to do this, you don't have to do it. This is just something just to add a little bit of decoration. You can add whatever sprinkles you like or some other kind of decoration that you might like. You can add that. And you could cut up some strawberries and put them on top too. Don't make the strawberries too big. Like half, maybe like 6 strawberries and put them in the middle so it looks nice. Okay, now we're going to put a little of these sprinkles on top, just to make it look festive. And here is the finished product. And I will cut a piece after it sets up again in the fridge and show you what it looks like. So for now, we're going to take another break and I'll be back to show you what it looks like when it's set up again.